right, update on my car situation. So I got in the wreck on Saturday. He gives me his insurance. We wait 2.5 hours. Police never show up. And then my car won't start, or actually, it shuts off in the middle of me trying to leave, and I have to get it towed home. Monday comes. I called while I was waiting for the police to never show up and filed the claim. We had the same insurance carriers, State Farm. Now, when I looked at the card he gave me, it was expired, but I know a lot of people don't carry the card. So they call Monday and they're like, yeah, that's a dead policy or whatever, but we found this policy that might work. And it was with a different company. Great. So I'm looking this company up and I can't find it at first. And I'm like, great. And to me, it was giving the general vibes. But I find it and it's an Illinois only kind of insurance company because the car was from Illinois and his license from Illinois. So I call, and the next day I file a claim. The next day they're like, well, the owner says that this car's never left the state. They have a tracker on it. Okay. So then I sent all my pictures and stuff. And then the next day they're like, well, the VIN numbers don't match. So I'm pissed at this point because now at this point it's Wednesday and I need a rental car and I need to get things moving. So I post on Facebook because I live in a smaller city and I'm like, does anybody know this person? And I post his driver's license. Now, I'm an idiot because I didn't pay attention because people are sharing it everywhere, all kinds of things. And someone reaches out to me and they're like, hey girl, so sorry to tell you this, but Illinois has the easiest state to make fake IDs. And I'm like, great. And then someone comments and goes, I didn't know you could smile showing your teeth in a driver's license. And I never even had thought about that because that's exactly how his license looks. So it's probably a fake ID. Again, thank you to the police for not ever showing up. Then we find him. And I find his job. So I call, and it's not far from here. It's another city, but it's not far. So I call, and it lets me put his name in, and it sends me right to him. He answers. He's like, I don't know who he thought I was. He's like, what's up? And I'm like, hi, I'm the girl you hit. All this stuff. He gives me a new policy. I'm looking at it as I'm calling State Farm back, and it doesn't even start till December 16th. So it would have been after the accident, but then they're like, they can't find the policy. I find it weird that he would just have a potentially fake policy ready to go. He instantly texted to me, but whatever. And also the names on that policy are the names that was on the other one, which when I asked them about this policy and the other company and all this, they're like, oh, well, it looks like she might have sold that car. There's so much stuff going on that probably could have been resolved if the police would have came. And I get that sometimes when they come, they do absolutely nothing. They just write down information. But every now and then you do get a good officer that could have run plates, checked the license, all these things. And then people are posting on the post, they're like, hey, we looked him up. I think his license is suspended. Great. So all that to say, I had to start the claim under my own insurance and I will have to pay my deductible. Luckily, it's only $250. I think that's the lowest amount it could be. I have every coverage. I have uninsured. I have collision. I have all the things. But it's just so frustrating because I feel like I do everything I'm supposed to do. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I have all this stuff. And I still get gypped in the end. And I get it because that's why insurance sucks too. I don't feel like I should have to pay my deductible. I haven't had to file a claim in 5 years. Surely y'all could cover $250. But anyways, that's the update. So I'm currently driving a Terrain, which is the car I had before the car I have now, which is a Traverse. So that's what I'm in, and I don't know when it's going to be fixed because they've had it for 3 days now, and I have not heard anything. So yeah, that's the update.